Hey everyone, it's Charisse. I just wanted to, kind of talk about why I became a Beachbody coach and my story. Um, I was the kind of girl that did not like to formally exercise. I, danced all through high school and, have kept up with my kids basically, but I was the girl that tried out for track and didn't want to do it because they made you run. Yeah, that was me. So, um, but what happened was I had my second child. He was a big boy. He was 9 pounds 2 ounces, and my body did not bounce back the way it did with my first. Um, I was really unhappy. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way I was feeling. I was a new mom trying to juggle 2 kids and a new husband, and it was just hard. And I have struggled with panic disorder since I was 18, and it flares up every now and again, and it was starting to flare. And I kept seeing my friend Brittany talking about this 21-day fix, and kept seeing it and kept seeing it, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna try it. Well, finally one day I was just so sick of feeling so awful about everything. I was like, I'm gonna try it. Maybe if I can feel better about myself, everything will kind of fall into place. It was amazing. I loved it. It was the healthiest I've ever eaten in my entire life, and I exercised every day. I was happier. I was feeling better about myself. I was feeling better about life in general. I could keep up with my kids better. My panic disorder was back under control and doing great. I wasn't getting the headaches that I usually get, and it was awesome. It was hard though. I had days where I didn't want to do the exercises, and some days all I wanted was a piece of chocolate cake and huge piece of chocolate cake. But I kept up with it, and I loved the results that I got. But after that, things just kind of went downhill. There was a lot of things that was going on in life that it was just like one bad thing after another, and so I slacked. I quit doing my exercises. I quit, eating the right foods. I was still portion controlling, so I kept the weight where I wanted it, but I wasn't eating the way that I should be. And I was starting to feel just unhappy again and just stressed out and just tired all the time, and my panic was starting to flare up again, and I don't like that. And so I finally decided to just take, life in my hands and do something about it. And so I have become a Beachbody coach. I just got my size program yesterday. I cannot wait to start it today. I've got my Shakeology, and I am so excited to start this and to get my life back on track and get my mental health, where I want it, and my physical health where I want it. And I feel like if I can keep on track with all this stuff, everything will else just kind of fall into place. So that's basically my story. That's why I got into this. That's why I, started doing this. I used to be a massage therapist before I got pregnant with my second child, and I loved helping people. I loved that my knowledge and, was helping people not only physically, but I was helping people mentally, and that's what I want to do again. I want to be able to help somebody who is a busy mom who thinks that, they don't have time for this kind of stuff. You do. And I want to be that person that if you are struggling with a mental problem, depression, anxiety, anything like that, exercise really does help. I'm living proof of it, that it really does change your mindset. It not only changes your body, but it changes your mindset, and it changes your whole life, honestly. And I can't wait to share that with everybody. I'm super